your boy Stevie T, and it's Cooking with Grease Wednesday. Let's heat it up. First on my list, Madea goes to jail. It's like, no. Tyler Perry is being sued for $260 million by Derek Dixon, who is an actor from Tyler Perry's show The Oval. Derek Dixon is alleging that Tyler Perry sexually harassed him, and part of his allegations, he released the text messages between them. Tyler Perry is in there talking about how horny he is, trying to convince Derek Dixon that he should be able to have guiltless sex, sending him pictures of himself, talking about, calling himself a stud in the pictures. It is all very fishy and very much of... we always kind of knew what the fuck was going on with you, Tyler, but we didn't know that you was freaky like that. Everybody always thought Tyler Perry was gay anyway, but it's just crazy to have these allegations come out about him now in such a dramatic way. $260 million is not a small piece of change. We're going to see what all becomes. Next up is DDG versus his baby mama Halle, or as you may know her, Ariel, from The Little Mermaid. They're involved in a legal battle in regards to custody of their son, Halo, and Halle alleges that DDG is physically abusive and chipped her tooth and all this other stuff. DDG vehemently denies that and says that Halle is crazy, and he basically showed text messages to back up his claims, or his allegations, I should say. The text messages are absolutely bananas. Halle's in there talking about how she might kill herself. She's blowing his phone up. She's calling him every type of name in the book. And I feel like this stuff happens a lot in Hollywood, where the pretty girl with the angel face that no one wants to believe is really crazy or out of her mind, says that something is happening or whatever, and the other person's automatically the bad guy. And because DDG doesn't have the exact same reputation as she does, that he gets the raw end of the deal, or he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt. We saw the same thing happen with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. We see the same thing happen all the time, where you find out that, Angel Face is actually batshit fucking crazy. And then just in general, men typically don't get the same kind of leeway and don't get the same kind of benefit of the doubt when it comes to custody for children as well. They have to fight harder than the mothers do off jump, which isn't necessarily fair in my eyes. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. So newsflash, Halle is fucking crazy. So now we know. We want to send a rest in peace out to Ananda Lewis. Ananda Lewis was a figure on BET. She was a correspondent on a show back in the day. She was a huge part of the culture back in the early 2000s in BET, and we just want to say that the culture lost a huge giant as far as influence is concerned. She lost her battle to breast cancer at the age of 52. Very unfortunate. She leaves behind a very young child. We just want to say rest in peace to her. Ananda Lewis was one of my first crushes. She was an icon. Representation has always mattered, and back then she was one of the first black females to really hold it down. That was young and contemporary, that people really identified with in the younger generation. So we want to shout her out and just remember her. Lastly, we want to talk about the Grammys. So the Grammys has decided to split the country category into contemporary country and traditional country. This is on the heels of Beyonce winning Best Country Album for Cowboy Carter, which a lot of people, the album was met with a lot of different criticisms, saying it's not country, saying she's not country, she can't be in it, whatever. A lot of it was very racially charged, and a lot of it was bullshit. And I think this is more to the bullshit. Well, partly. I partly think that this is more to the bullshit, but at the same time, I feel like country has come a very long way, and there is contemporary country and there is traditional country, and it kind of always should have been split. But the fact that they're doing it now feels a little Confederate flaggy to me. So I'm kind of torn on whether I think it's good or bad. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the country Grammy being split in half, basically splitting the baby between the two to try to appease everybody. I think the Grammys are probably under pressure to not lose Nashville support, while also trying to maintain black support and not come off as super racist. So they had to do something, I think. So this is the move that they chose. What do you guys think about that?